Good morning. I'm Coach Yamada from EY. Today, the title of my presentation is How to Stay Young, Improving Our Eating Habits. I divided my presentation into 6 parts. First, introduction. Second, the factors to consider to stay young. Third, the causing of aging. Fourth, what kind of food should we eat? Fifth, how should we eat food? Final, conclusion. Let's move on to the introduction. Look at the chart by WHO. This indicates the average life expectancy for each country. Japan is listed as the longest life expectancy country all over the world. And the worst, on the other hand, the worst is Sierra Leone. It is hard to pronounce. Their life expectancy is only 38 years old. It's very short. And how about the Philippines? The Philippines life expectancy is about 73. The rank is 112. It is not bad, but I think there is room for improvement because their rank is slightly below the average. Well, actually, I spent a month here in the Philippines, and during my stay in here, I noticed that the Filipinos like food which is bad for your health, such as fatty food and sweet food. So I think there is room for improvement to stay healthy, stay young. So that's why I chose this topic for my last presentation. Okay, let's move on to the next. Next, let me introduce a woman in Japan. Her name is Misao Okawa. She's known as the world's longest living person. She was born in 1898. In this year, American-Spanish War began, and Emilio Aguinaldo declared the Philippines' independence. And can you imagine? It's very, very far from here. And she's still alive. And she said that delicious food and enough sleep are the reason why she lived so long. Okay. Next, let me introduce next. Sorry. I forgot the order. The environment significantly affects your health conditions and appearances. Look at the pictures of twins. They are twins. Their genes are almost the same, and so their looks must be the same in accordance with their genes. However, their looks usually different. This indicates that factors other than genes, in other words, environment could affect our body condition. This is an example. And next, let's move on to the next. And next, let me introduce a buzzword in Japan, which is bimajo, which stands for beautiful witches. I'm not sure. Have you ever heard of it? It is popular in Japan. Beautiful witches.
Wow.
Well, the definition of bimajo is women over 35 years old age who have both beauty and intelligence. Well, actually, I'm not sure they are intelligent or not, but they look younger than they actually are. Yeah, I agree. And next, let me introduce another woman in Japan. Her name is Kumi Inoue. She was a very famous woman who won the contest of bimajo in 2014. She was 43 years old. she looks younger than me. Yeah. What do you think? Yeah, the purpose of my presentation is to make you look like this. First will be look like this. Okay, let's move on to the next. Well, as I explained, environment could affect our appearance or healthiness, and there are a lot of factors to consider to stay young, such as food, sleep, exercise, cosmetic surgeries. There are a lot of factors. Today, I would like to focus on food because food is detachable from our daily life, and no one could live without eating food. At the same time, so therefore, improving eating habits is the most easiest way to adopt.
Really?
That's the reason I focus on food. Let's move on to the next. Okay. Before moving on to my suggestion, let me explain the cause of aging. Well, actually, there are a lot of causes are pointed out, but today I would like to focus on the substances which causes aging, because this is very close to eating habits. Well, the main cause of aging is supposed to be AGE, which stands for Advanced Glycation End Products. They are formed from the oxidation and dehydration of amyloid adducts, which themselves are products of non-diametic Maillard reaction. It is very difficult to understand because these descriptions contains a lot of chemical terms. So, okay, to understand this, I want you to watch a movie.
50 Shades of Grey.
What? Yeah, today I like to focus on this reaction called Maillard reaction. They're heating onions in different conditions. Please focus on the left side. They're turning brown. This is the reaction of Maillard reaction, and these kind of reactions are happening in our bodies, in our veins. So this is the cause of the aging. And just imagine that the left side onions are inside of your bodies when you eat fat food, just like this. So if you eat Javelin or McDonald's like this, your inside would be like this.
Cool.
Yeah. So it is important to improve our daily habits, daily lives. And back on these slides. And this AGE causes oxidation of cells, which leads to aging of our bodies. Okay, let's move on to the next, my suggestions. The next topic is what kinds of food should we eat? To restrain Maillard reaction, you should reduce intakes of food which promotes Maillard reaction, which is caused by blood sugar in our vein. It's hard. I didn't identify that. Therefore, we should cut down on sugar, carbohydrate, These are the main cause of Maillard reaction. So what should we do? Glycemic index may help define foods which slower aging. And let's move on to the next. Okay. These are the examples of GI for several foods. Glycemic index is a number associated with a particular type of food that indicates the food's effect on a person's blood sugar level. These are the examples. The lower food which have lower glycemic index is good for health. On the other hand,
Coca-Cola is good.
yeah. And if you're interested in these kind of indexes, you could Google it. There are a lot of materials on the internet. Yeah. But this is what kinds of food should we eat. Move on to the next. Then I explain what kind of food should we eat next. How should we eat food? We would like to focus on order and quantity. First, order. Eating vegetables or salads first before rice, bread, and meat could help to lower the blood sugar level. Eating foods of lower glycemic index may help to lower the blood sugar level. So before you eat Jollibee or something like that, we have to take a lot of vegetables. Yeah. This is my suggestion. Next, quantity. Well, the research showed that cutting down intakes of foods could help keep cells young, because it is said that hunger promotes the functioning of a specific gene which works for anti-aging. Next, look at the picture. This is a famous. Let me introduce a famous experiment of two monkeys. They are almost the same age, and the left side monkey has been provided with a diet reduced in calories. But on the other hand, the right side monkey has been provided with a diet as much as he wants. And after 15-year experiment, these are the results. Which one do you think looks younger? It's completely different. Yeah, and of course, he looks young, and
Not soggy. Not soggy.
not soggy.
Skin.
Oh, yeah. And
Stress.
I want you all to look like this.
Monkey.
Yes. Bimajo or monkey. Okay, let's move on to the next conclusion. To stay young and healthy, you should reduce intake of sugar, carbohydrates, fried meat, real meat, and rich in calories. Second, eat ingredients with low GI. Third, drink water instead of sweet vegetables. Beverages. Fourth, eat vegetables at the beginning of dining. And last, it's my opinion, skipping breakfast might be a good idea. Just try it. I have been trying it. I have been trying this kind of eating habits for about 5 or 6 years.